Well, hey there, folks. Meteorologist Matt Barrentine getting things fired up here in the Fox 10 News Now Weather Center. If you haven't caught us this morning, it's obviously it's another nice start here, just like it was on Friday. Friday we had a beautiful start to the day. Today, a very nice start. Comfortable temperatures, generally in the 60s here for most of us here as we get going here. And it's still after getting close to 9 o'clock, and still many of us are in the 60s. So that's really good stuff here for the middle part of September. We've had a nice little break from the stickiness. And I say break because it's coming back. I mean, we can't keep it away forever down here, but we've at least got it away for a couple of days. Now, what happened was that tropical system that fired up quickly on Wednesday, Mindy, and made landfall over into parts of the Florida Panhandle, really more like around Apalachicola. It helped to drag this front through that you see down here in the Gulf. A lot of times at this time of year, these fronts come on down and then they stall or they fall apart before they get to us. We've seen that often in early part of September. They just don't ever really make it down here. We stay hot. But this one got a little pull from that tropical system as it pulled away, and then it really helped to drag down that front and some of the drier air behind it, and it's really made it feel nice the last couple of days. You can see that's the dry air here in this brown coloration here on the water vapor loop. But you see this right down here. There's a lot of moisture, that bluish teal color. That's the humidity, that's the moisture, that's the summertime stickiness. It's right here, and it's going to start working its way back north tomorrow. So by tomorrow morning, you wake up and say, oh, yeah, it's sticky again. Yep, that's what's going to happen. So it's not going to last too long. Like I said, it's a bit of a tease here for us, but kind of typical of what happens this time of year. Today, though, really nice. Lots of sunshine, drier conditions, 88 or so for a high. So it gets pretty toasty. I mean, it's going to be warm. If you're out there in the middle of the day, you'll sweat. It's going to be hot, but just not as humid as it normally is this time of year. So that gives us some saving grace on that. Real nice. Right on into the evening. So whatever plans you have today, I guess maybe just sitting around watching college football or something, you get out there and fire up the grill. Shouldn't have any issues. You want to go to the beach. Hey, the games today, not very good, okay? So maybe you want to head to the beach, do something else. Everybody's playing those lower level teams after that big first week. So not very many good games today, so you might as well get out and enjoy some of this nice weather. Head offshore, nice conditions here. So anybody taking the boat out will find really good conditions. Waves only about a foot. The winds out of the northeast around 12 here right now. Here's your beach forecast. Beautiful day at the beach. Really one of those, to me, the late summertime is the best time at the beaches. When you get that humidity just to knock down a little bit and the water temperature is still quite warm, 83 degrees, 86 degrees, that is just a perfect day. You put up the umbrella or the tent, gives you a little shade, and it feels really comfortable because it isn't so humid, and the water is still plenty warm enough to swim. Low rip current risk. The water is usually pretty clear. Beautiful beach day today, so if you have a chance, go ahead and head on out. All right, so let's talk about the tropics. Got a lot of activity. It is the peak of hurricane season right now. This part of September is the high point of hurricane season, and it's showing it right now. We have Cape Verde Islands. We have a system that is likely to develop there. This one will likely stay out to sea, though, so I'm not very concerned, but it's likely to develop. This one here to the south, I don't think will. It's too far south. And then we got this one here in the Bay of Campeche. This one is also it's almost certainly going to develop, and it's going to work its way up the Mexican coastline and likely impact parts to South Texas. You'll see that here. That's noontime tomorrow. Let me get to noontime on Monday, working its way straight up the coastline here, and rain into South Texas here and East Texas as well as it makes its way in. But obviously pretty far from us, so it's not going to impact us, but folks in South Texas will definitely get some rain out of that system. Now, I don't think I put it in here. Let me click something in here so we can check this out, because I want to show you where we're at. Mindy was almost if you weren't paying attention on Wednesday, you just pretty much missed that storm. But that was the 13th named storm of the year. We have two systems out there almost certain to develop, that one in Alpha Africa and that one in the southwestern Gulf. So Nicholas and Odette are likely to appear before too long. I don't know which will be named first. So one will be Nicholas, one will be Odette. So that puts us in our 14th and 15th named system of the season. So, we're getting down towards the end of the names again, but this time around, the hurricane center is not going to go alpha, beta, Delta, whatever. They're not doing the Greek names this year. If we get to Wanda, we just go into the 2022 names, whatever the A name is starting for 2022. We'll just go into the next list. That's what they're planning on doing this year. So at this point, I think that's probably pretty likely, unfortunately. We just had too many named storms, and we got, like I said, 2 that are likely to develop next couple of days. So we are really cooking along here with our hurricane season. All right, so here's your 7-day outlook. So like I said, today, gorgeous. And then as we look towards tomorrow, let me get myself out of here so I'm not taking up the screen. Tomorrow we have the rain and showers return, the humidity returns. And you can see the tip next week, those rain chances going up. So most days, pretty decent chance of seeing some showers or storms. So just so unsettled weather next week. Notice the temperatures though, that's a big thing here. Here we are going through the middle part of September, and we're looking at mid-80s for highs. You know, a lot of times this time of year we still have 90s on the board. Mid-80s, that's not too bad. So it'll be humid mid-80s, but nonetheless, not as blistering hot as it could be. Now, let me cut myself back in here. One thing I will mention, I can even put up the 10-day here, which basically shows a continuation of what you just saw there. You can see as we even go farther on down to next weekend, there will be some more 90s. Summer always takes a last swipe or two at us, so I don't think this trend will hold completely, but it's a good look here for us. If we got to get the humidity back, it's nice that we go into the mid-80s and we kind of stay there. But summer will take another swipe or two at us, late September or even the beginning of October. We'll still see some chances probably getting up to around 90 degrees. So we'll see how it all works out. But the main thing to know is that tomorrow the humidity returns and the showers and storms start to pop back up, and then good rain chances throughout next week here for us and highs in the mid-80s. So everybody that joined here this morning on our Facebook page or our YouTube feed, really appreciate that. Tonight we got college football and baseball, I believe, on Fox 10. So we don't have news tonight, but we'll be back on tomorrow morning from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. So please join us in. Hope you have yourselves a wonderful Saturday. Enjoy the beautiful weather. Enjoy the sunshine. Because, after today, it's not going to be quite as nice. So enjoy it today. Have a good one. Take care. Bye now, folks.